All right, guys, so the big game coming up on February 1st, we've been talking all about game day foods, and we're talking really more like on the healthier side.
That's right. So we just kind of learned about how those bad foods can derail your fitness goals, but now we're kind of going to talk about how they affect you and your health. So joining us now is Dr. Lori Eanes to talk all about these foods and good food substitutes, which is great because you can say all day long, these foods are bad for you, these foods are bad for you. But this is great because you're giving an alternative.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I don't know if the two of you know this, but football is one of the most stressful games, not just to the players, but to the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Heart rate goes up, blood pressure goes up, increases stress hormones, and you know what we all do when our stress hormones are increased, because our bodies they don't know whether or not it's game time or whether or not
just know it's stress.
At the job.
Right.
So when we're stressed, what do? We overeat.
feel like I eat. Yeah.
Okay.
We
I
overeat.
didn't think about it like
So
that.
stress hormones cause us cravings, and it causes us to overeat. So we want to enjoy the game day, but we want to make some healthier choices while we're doing that. And so when we're looking at stress, one of the things that we want to do is we want to calm down.
Okay.
So we got some foods on here that's going to help us to calm down.
Really?
Number one, celery.
Celery helps you.
Okay,
calm
now
down?
this is good not just for football, but sometimes, you know, if you're in kind of a bad mood and you need to calm down, this will work, right?
Keep these at your desk.
Because I get in a bad mood sometimes.
Yes, she does.
Yes, keep these at your desk at all times. Celery.
Celery.
Right? Dark chocolate will help to do that also.
Really?
The phenols in dark chocolate help bring blood pressure down.
Really?
Celery brings blood pressure down.
Okay.
So now I don't know about the two of you, but the last time you walked into a party and you saw a raw vegetable tray, didn't you just want to run for the fried chicken or the dessert?
Right, yeah.
Your
I'm not
hand-
gonna lie.
That guy's
Yes.
for later when all the good stuff is gone.
Exactly.
You know, when you're just hungry and you still want food, you're like, oh, I guess I'll eat the carrot.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
right. So one of the things that I do, all of these things on here, so we have some squash, and we did this at our cooking class. We roasted squash, but I roasted some carrots, and they have spices on them. So you can take all of these, your carrots, your cauliflower, your broccoli, and you can roast them with garlic and spicy seasonings.
Add more flavor.
Add more flavor, and they're still good. Once they're roasted, this is a roasted carrot, it's still good for dipping.
Okay.
Okay. So the other thing when we talk about dipping,
Okay.
you got to use Greek yogurt
Right.
Okay,
for
plain-
dipping.
and plain
you
Greek
have
yogurt.
To use Greek yogurt.
Do you use plain? Okay, you
You're
know the
gonna
Greek
use plain.
yogurts
You're
that
probably
have
not gonna do
kind of
fruit.
like vanilla or stuff. We
You don't
should
want to
just
mix the
avoid.
strawberry and the ranch
No.
unless you're really adventurous.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, but because this is half the calories of sour cream.
Okay.
And so you can make your spinach dip with this, your onion dip with this. You can add chutneys to this. I like doing that. So half the calories, Greek yogurt, high in protein, want to do that. So chicken wings. What's a game without wings?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Got to have those wings. No, we're not doing wings.
No.
We're not doing wings.
Okay.
Well, with some chicken though.
But we're doing
What are we
chicken.
doing
So
now?
we're going
Okay.
to
As long as it's some chicken.
We're going to do a grilled chicken.
Okay.
And you can do it on kebabs. You can just do a grilled chicken breast and strips. And you can still use your buffalo sauce.
Okay.
Okay?
All right,
So
buffalo sauce is okay.
It's the hot sauce, a little bit of butter, easy on the butter. But you can use that for dipping. Half the calories of chicken wings.
Wow.
Really?
So you want to do that.
So what's doing it? Is it because the way it's prepared? Is it the dressing that they put on the chicken wings?
Well, it's the frying of
It's
the
the frying, okay.
wings and the skin on the wings that
The
makes
skin
the
on the
biggest
wings.
difference.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So half the calories in a grilled chicken versus a chicken wings, and even some of our snacks here. I love the kale chips.
Yeah.
Little pricey, I get that, but guess what we did in our cooking class? Let your food be your
Make your own
medicine.
kale
I
We
remember,
made
yeah.
your own. We
Okay.
made our own kale chips.
Yeah.
So that's
Which is
one of the
very,
things.
very simple, actually. If I
Extremely.
can do it, you can do it.
Yes, so
Yeah.
you've done that. So
Yeah.
now you know. Exactly. So kale chips is one of the things. High in protein. So you want to do that. Now, you know, my big thing is plant-based diet, and this is just that.
Okay.
Plant-based. 80%, 70 to 80% of what's on here is coming from the earth. It's
Right.
plant-based. And even some of our snacks, the coconut
Yeah, the
chips.
coconut, which I've never. I gotta try these.
And
I've
chips
never-
are a party
Yeah.
favorite,
Yeah,
but these
chip-
are a healthy
So
alternative.
that's a little more
Really
sweet.
good.
If you need, you know, your little sweet thing going on, that's that.
That's really good.
We have your dark chocolates.
Okay.
Okay. We have your walnuts. It's high in omegas. Okay. So you have that, and I'm even liking the chips with the beans in them, like the chickpeas
Okay.
or the lentils, because this gives you some protein
Yeah.
in your snack food, and when you add a protein to a carb, it actually lowers what we call the glycemic index, meaning it doesn't cause you a sugar rush, as a simple potato chip might do.
Right.
Okay.
Right? So the snacks with the beans in them, excellent. You've got your yogurt, you've got less calories in your
So there's a
grill
replacement
versus
for
fried.
everything.
It's a replacement for everything.
That's great.
So and you want to roast your vegetables.
Yeah.
That is the latest
Great
and the
stuff.
greatest.
So we're
I'm
talking about
telling
an 80% plant-based diet. You can do this on the
Yes.
big game
Yes,
coming
you
up
can.
February 1st. Dr. Lori, thank you so much
Thank
for this.
you.
Always.
Guys, for a recap on what you should be doing on February 1st for the parties, head over to casa.com. Go out and get some of these. Dang, these are good. Dang. All right.